Hello and welcome to Dominique's Books. Today's review is Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. This is a murder happens on a famous train and everyone is a suspect. But let's read the summary to find out a little more. The murderer is with us on the train now. Just after midnight, the famous Orient Express is stopped in its tracks by a snowdrift. By morning, the millionaire Simon Ratchet lies dead in his compartment, stabbed a dozen times, his door locked from the inside. One of his fellow passengers must be the murderer. Isolated by the storm and with the killer in their midst, Detective Poirot must find the killer amongst a dozen of the dead men's enemies before the murderer decides to strike again. So I really enjoyed this book. This is the first time I've read a book by Agatha Christie, and I enjoyed it very much. I have seen both film adaptations of this book, but it was just nice to see it all kind of played out. One thing I liked that Agatha Christie did that not a lot of authors do anymore is she describes every character. She also uses just an M sometimes for Monsieur instead of constantly writing Monsieur all the time. Also, another thing was there's some French in this book because Poirot is Belgian, a Belgian detective. And so one of the characters is named Michel. But of course, Michel is a name that can be used for both female and male. But in the book, you'd probably think it was Michael. So I did listen to the audiobook, so I knew what they were saying sometimes. Another thing that was interesting is one of the characters, Mrs. Hubbard, says a lot, no, that's very queer, that's very queer. And I thinking back in the 20s, that was used as a more of a, that's very odd kind of thing. I enjoyed the book. I liked how everything played out and the characters and everything. I'd like to read more Agatha Christie. I don't know if I should read some more Poirot or one of her other detectives. If you have an idea, leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. See you next time. Bye.